꿀강아지, 똥강아지, 하니 커리 퍼피. 옛날 옛적 깊은 산골에 늙은 어머니를 모시고 사는 총각이 있었어요. 모자는 가난했지만 서로 돌보며 행복하게 살았지요. Long, long ago in a deep mountain village, there lived a young man who cared for his elderly mother. Though they were poor, the mother and son looked after each other and lived happily together. 그러던 어느 날 총각이 나무를 하러 갔다가 커다란 벌집을 따게 되었어요. 노랗고 달콤한 꿀이 단지 가득 흘러넘쳤죠. 총각은 마을로 내려가서 꿀을 팔아보기로 했어요. 꿀 팔아서 어머니가 좋아하시는 조기를 사드려야겠다. 총각은 커다란 꿀단지를 지고 굽이굽이 산길을 내려왔지요. Then one day the young men went into the mountains to gather firewood and come up a large beehive. Golden sweet honey overflowed and filled a big jar. He decided to go down to the village and sell the honey. I'll use the money to buy some croaker fish, mother's favorite, he thought. Carrying the heavy jar on his back, he carefully made his way down the winding mountain path. 마을로 내려온 총각은 이리저리 바쁘게 다니는 사람들 사이에서 고민에 빠졌어요. 어디서 어떻게 팔아야 할까? 그때 한 영감님이 다가와 물었어요. When the young man arrived in the village, he stood among the busy crowd, uncertain of what to do. Where and how should I sell this? He wondered anxiously. At that time, an old man came up and asked him. 단지 안에 뭐가 있어? 달콤한 꿀입니다. 한 주걱 사시렵니까? 꿀이라고? 영감님은 깜짝 놀라며 총각의 귀에 속삭였어요. 아이고, 큰일 낼 사람이네. 나라에서 꿀을 사지도 팔지도 말라고 했는데 몰랐나? 어제 아랫마을 꿀 장수도 잡혀갔다네. Just then, an old man approached and asked, What do you have in that jar, young man? It's sweet honey. Would you like to buy a scoop? Honey, did you say? The old man's eyes widened in shock. He leaned in and whispered urgently to the young man's ear. You must be careful, lad. Didn't you hear? The government has forbidden the buying and selling of honey. Just yesterday, the honey seller from the lower village was taken away. 총각은 눈이 휘둥그레져서 어쩔 줄 몰랐지요. 전혀 몰랐어요. 이를 어떡하죠? 자네 사정이 딱해 보이니 내가 몰래 사줌세. 대신 많이는 못 쳐주네. 정말입니까? 감사합니다. 총각은 아주 싼 값에 꿀을 몽땅 팔았어요. The young man's eyes grew wide with fear. I had no idea. What should I do now? You seem to be in a tough spot, the old man said. I'll buy it from you in secret, but I can't pay much. Really? Thank you so much. The young man ended up selling all his honey for a very, very low price. 아쉽지만 그래도 빈손은 아니니 참 다행이야. 사람들을 따라다니다 보니 어느새 시장에 도착했어요. 아니 그런데 시장 한복판에 꿀 장수가 있지 뭐예요? 총각은 얼른 꿀 장수에게 가서 속삭였어요. It's a shame, but at least I didn't go home empty-handed. That's a relief, he told himself. As he followed the crowd, he eventually found himself in the middle of the marketplace. To his surprise, a honey seller was standing boldly right in the center. Startled, the young man rushed over and whispered, 나라에서 꿀을 팔지 말라고 했다던데 모르셨소? 들키기 전에 얼른 치우시오. 총각의 말에 꿀 장수는 깔깔 웃으며 말했어요. 그게 무슨 소리요? 꿀값이 좋아 작은 단지 하나에 50냥도 받는구먼. 요즘 욕심쟁이 사기꾼이 돌아다닌다던데 아무래도 총각이 속았나 보네 그려. Didn't you hear? The government forbade the sale of honey. You better put that away before someone catches you. But the honey seller burst out laughing. What are you talking about? Honey's in high demand. I sold just one small jar for 50 nyang. He chuckled again and added, They say there's a greedy trickster going around and fooling people. Looks like you've been had, young man. 사기꾼이라고요? 그제야 영감님에게 속았다는 사실을 깨달은 총각은 무척 화가 났어요. 심장이 쿵쾅쿵쾅, 얼굴이 울그락불그락, 머리에선 김이 펄펄 났죠. 홍구멍을 내줄 테다. Only then did the young man realize the old man had deceived him. He was furious. His heart pounded, his face turned red with rage, and steam seemed to rise from his head. I'll teach that scoundrel a lesson he won't forget. 집으로 돌아온 총각은 사기꾼 영감님을 어떻게 혼내줄까 고민했어요. 그러다가 길가에서 똥을 두는 강아지를 보고 좋은 꾀를 냈지요. 다음날 총각은 강아지를 데려와 꿀만 먹였어요. 꿀을 먹은 강아지의 똥은 점점 누렇고 묽게 변했지요. 며칠이 지나자 식갈도 냄새도 제법 꿀처럼 보였답니다. After returning home, the young man sat and thought hard about how to get back at the swindling old man. As he walked along the road, he happened to see a puppy doing its business, and suddenly a clever idea came to him. The next day, he brought Puppy home and fed it only honey. Gradually, the puppy's droppings became soft and golden. After a few days, both the color and the smell closely resembled real honey. 다음 날, 총각은 다시 마을로 내려갔어요. 마을에 이르러 그 영감님을 또 만났죠. 총각은 아무것도 모르는 척하며 말을 걸었어요. 지난번에는 참말로 감사했습니다요. 다음내로 신기한 것을 보여드리고 싶습니다. 우리 집으로 가시지요. 영감님은 호기심에 총각을 따라 나섰어요. The next day, the young man went back to the village. There, he ran into the same old man once again. Pretending to know nothing, the young man approached him and said, "Thank you again for your help the other day. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to show you something truly amazing. Please, come with me to my home." Curious, the old man followed him. 실은 우리 집에 꿀똥을 싸는 강아지가 있답니다. 지난번 나리가 산 꿀도 그 꿀똥이지요. 총각은 강아지를 데려와서 꿀똥 누는 꿀 강아지라고 소개했어요. 어허, 지금 날 놀리는 겐가? 그럴 리가요. 자, 잘 보십시오. 꿀강아지야, 꿀강아지야, 달콤한 꿀 좀 다오. 총각이 이렇게 말하자 꿀 강아지 궁둥이를 툭툭 치자 정말로 달달한 냄새가 솔솔 나는 노란 꿀을 꾸지 뭐예요. 총각이 가래떡 한쪽을 꿀똥에 푹 찍어서 맛나게 먹었어요. 이 꿀이 맛 좋고 몸에도 좋답니다. 어서 드셔보시죠. Well, you see, the young man began, I have a dog at home that poops honey. In fact, the honey you bought from me last time was made by this very dog. Then he brought out the puppy and introduced it as his honey-pooping dog. What nonsense is this? Are you trying to make a fool of me? The old man snapped. Not at all, the young man replied. Here, watch closely. Honey puppy, please give us some sweet honey. As he gently tapped the puppy's bottom, it actually produced soft, golden poop with a sweet aroma wafting through the air. The young man dipped a piece of karetok, a long rice cake, into the honey poop and ate it with great delight. This honey isn't just delicious, it's good for your health too. Go on, try some, he urged. 영감은 긴가민가 하면서 꿀똥을 콕 찍어 먹어보았어요. 신기하게도 정말 맛난 꿀이었죠. 이 강아지 내게 파시게, 응? 어휴, 절대 안 됩니다요. 총각은 강아지를 안고 거절했어요. 영감님은 꿀 강아지가 욕심이 나서 어쩔 줄 몰랐지요. 가진 거 다 준세, 나한테 파시게. 그렇다면야 뭐, 잘 먹이기만 하면 맛 좋은 꿀을 듬뿍 얻을 수 있을 겁니다. 총각은 그제야 못 이기는 척 강아지를 주었어요. Still uncertain, the old man hesitantly dipped a bit into the honey poop and tasted it. To his amazement, it truly tasted just like sweet honey. Sell me this dog, won't you? The old man said eagerly. Oh no, I could never do that, the young man replied, hugging the dog tightly. The old man grew desperate, overcome with greed for the honey-producing puppy. I'll give you everything I have, just sell it to me. Well, if you insist, the young man finally said, pretending to be reluctant, as long as you feed him well, he will give you all the delicious honey you want. And with that, he handed over the puppy. 꿀 강아지를 데리고 온 영감님은 무척 신이 났어요. 으하하, 이제 꿀도 실컷 먹고 돈도 실컷 벌겠구나. 영감님은 강아지에게 육고기, 물고기, 채소, 과일, 삼삽이며 전복까지 온갖 음식을 가득 차려주었어요. 꿀강아지님, 많이 드시고 누런 꿀똥 펑펑 넣어주십시오. 이윽고 강아지가 방귀를 뀌기 시작하자 영감님은 얼른 금단지를 가지고 와서 강아지 엉덩이에 대었지요. The old man was overjoyed to bring the honey dog home. Wahaha, now I can eat as much honey as I want and make a fortune, he exclaimed gleefully. He prepared a feast for the puppy, meat, fish, vegetable, fruits, even ginseng and abalone, everything he could find. Before long, the puppy began to pass gas, and the old man quickly rushed over with the golden jar, pressing it right under the dog's tail. 아이고, 많이도 넣으셨네. 어디 맛 좀 볼까? 왜, 퇴퇴! 뭐야, 그냥 개똥이잖아. 금단지 안에는 구리구리한 개똥만 가득 담겨 있었지요. 꿀강아지는 무슨 똥강아지를 팔다니. 총각에게 된통 속은 영감님은 화가 나서 총각을 찾아 나왔어요. 그런데 영감님 눈에 깊은 산속 굽이길은 다 똑같아 보여서 도무지 총각의 집을 찾을 수가 없었지요. 결국 영감님은 한참 동안 산속을 헤매다가 겨우 집으로 돌아갔답니다. 촌놈이라고 얕봤다가 된통 당했구먼. 에휴. Oof, that's quite a lot. Let's have a little taste. Bleh. Pooty, what is this? It's just dog poop. The golden jar was filled with nothing but foul-smelling dog droppings. Honey dog, my foot, selling me a poop dog instead. Realizing he'd been completely tricked, the old man flew into a rage and set out to find the young man. But to the old man, every winding path in the deep mountain looked the same, and no matter how he searched, he couldn't find the young man's house. In the end, the old man wandered the forest for hours before finally making his way back home. Serves me right for looking down on a country bumpkin. Sigh. 한편 총각은 영감님에게 받은 돈으로 조기도 사고 고기도 사서 어머니와 만난 저녁을 먹었더래요. Meanwhile, the young man used the money he got from the old man to buy croaker fish and meat. He prepared a delicious dinner and enjoyed the dinner meal with his mother.